only leave the XP laner and the jungler to go for the turtle because that's Blacklist trying to get conversion across the map. That's the poke. Renegade secures first blood for Blacklist International. We're talking about early game rotation, and they're doing it like do. Well, with all of the emblems that you guys mentioned, and hold that, Renegade being caught up in 3 bouncing ball, trying to slow him down. But to go back to your thought there, this is just in the center of the map, just playing around the river. That's going to play around. Looks like Edward won't be escaping this one. Gem securing the kill with the final slash. Ryzen, though, still poking Sensui out of the distance. Wow. Their timings, again, we keep saying it, but their timings are just so good. Yeah, the timing is really important here for Onic Philippines, mainly because that was their problem. Oh! Flash, thing is the Perceiver that tried to slow down Blacklisht National to penetrate. Haji using that Mystic Gush to force away Onic Philippines. We were talking about time, but Super Prince falls down. Super Prince eradicated from the I think it's called Mystic Projectile. Yeah, Mystic Projectile. No! Renegade starts the fight, though. That is Perceiva falling down. Sensui takes the kill. Haji used the Mystic Gush to poke down Ryzen. No! Ryzen takes down Renegade. The Hitman is down, as well as Perceiva, though. No setups for Onic Philippines and Blacklisht International, but Edward's trying to hold the front line. Oh no, both intended though. Yeah, both roamers down already, but looks like the Lord will be pulled over by Blacklist. Edward in the back line, oh, he just flickered right onto the taunt. He's just he's still safe. He's still being chased down. Escape nets takes him down. Agent Zero got baited underneath the turret, and now the Lord will be controlled by Onic Philippines. Renmar, what did Onic do there? Well, Nets' life flashed before his eyes, not once but twice. But he really was still looking out for Edward every time. He knew he couldn't be too comfortable, feeling like, oh, I'm going to get away from this. But then Onic also covered their marksman really well. So Blacklist again will be forced to go for the trade. They give up this first lord of the game, but they're going to go for a tower up top. Again, up for when they get to use their big abilities. Oh, Renegade being taunted. That's the onward. That's the shatter. But the follow behind, he's perfect down. Renegade, though, still holding it through. Use the ultimate. Now Perceiva trying to find an avenue for a setup. Use the Perceiva. And still, they're on to Nets. They're being chasing. Oh, no! He's still living. Oh! 1, 2, and punch. He goes down. Edward with the flicker secures that kill, and Blacklist International, they successfully defend against that level 1 to look for a way to take that one from Blacklist. But still, they're maintaining this pace. They're still holding the line, but who gets it? That's the onward. But Gem looking for a way to take one down, but they're still maintaining the Sensui, though. And Ryzen onto this Lord, onto this Luminous Lord objective. Who gets it? Onic Philippines are here present. Edward from the back. Pincer looking for a way. That's the ball from Haji, though. Ryzen secures the Lord. And now there's action bringing up Oheb. Perceiva taking that one. Oheb as well with exchange. Nets as well as the damage. Now connecting on to Blacklist International. 2-man down. And they're forced to go back to the base to defend. And now Onic Philippines, after a long Lord dance, that was a 2-minute Lord dance, were able to secure that Lord. And now Blacklist, 2-man down as they push in the mid lane without the Lord. They're trying to force this quite early. Oh man, that was such a clutch moment delivered in a perk cup by Perceiva. The Tyrant's rage finding out Sensui was massive for Onic. Massive win indeed. Now there's still the base for Blacklist International to even hold and defend. But can they still make it? No, turret up top is left. One more turret to defend the base of the code. And Onic still just praying on to enter the base. Going into this, I mentioned, if Onic can get a game or even win the series against Blacklist, that means they changed something. And they did. The roamer and how they played, how they rotate. Do you feel like Edward does have the burst damage to do that? And looks like Onic Philippines will be the one to start this. Got caught in the final slash. Now he's down. Immortality pop now. Now he can escape. Super Massive secures the kill. Now they're forced to retreat. But they're still fighting it through Edward. They're right in front. Onic Philippines. Gem goes down. Oh, secures the kill. That's the Mystic. Wow. Onic Net still survives. But still, Blacklist International trying to chase down one. Immortality being used. Rising. That one. Onslaught. Blacklist International bounces back, and now they're taking this Lord for themselves. And we talked about this earlier, Renmar. What did we talk about? It's the Evolve Lord team fight completely swinging that goal back to their favor. Oh, Onic, all of their pride And it looks like they got... Now they might just go for the final push here. They both guard up top. Mid lane and bot lane all crashing down inside the Onic base. Oh, now that's the knockup. Just forcing everything out of Onic Philippines. How could they defend Sensui though? Using a way to poke down Ryzen. Final slash. Pushing away Sensui and the Renegade. But that's that's the set that they're looking for. It's go time for Onic Philippines. One goes down. Mortality has been used. Oheb flickers out for safety. But now that is one turret down. Ryzen takes down Oheb. No marksman for Blacklisht National. The chase continues. Gem and as well as the rest of Onic are chasing Renegade down. Wow, they're completely happy with their recoveries on this one. Edward being chased down by 3. Can he escape? They're looking for him! That's the chase! Super Prince takes him down! And the worst part for Blacklisht International is if Haji can't go home, this is completely endable via the mid lane way. Oh! That's just the bouncing ball slowing him down, Haji! Projectiles! Giving away! Man! To protect his base! Dark Ziva! It looks like it's Perk's over now! Oh! Hug right on to the crystal and it's gone! Their few moments on it, Philippines completely securing game number 1 against Blacklisht International. And this winning moment is